It was a very long process. I actually went through a couple different interviews and went through a little bit of a waiting process and really a lot of praying and making sure that, this was the right decision and the right place to go.
I needed someone that was 110% bought in, that they were going to allow me to hold them as accountable as anyone else. And then I met Carrera. And when I met him, he didn't know, but I knew that was the right fit. That was the right guy for the job.
As coaches, you look at the different jobs that are available, and sometimes you'll apply for some, sometimes you won't, but just depending on what fits. And they're always putting comments by the job, to kind of give you an idea about the job and what type job it is. And beside the Meadowcreek job, it said, nobody wins there and you won't either. And when I read that, I kind of just chuckled and laughed a little bit and thought, you know what? That sounds like a pretty good challenge. When I came in and met the kids, the great thing was you felt like you had kids that wanted to play, you had kids that wanted to be involved, you really had kids that were seeking the help of a coach.
Really all these student athletes wanted was just some place to call home and a family atmosphere, something that they can depend on.
It just started bothering me that I was aware that Meadowcreek gets beat every week. I got this impulse that the problem there is that there's no dads involved. So we started from there and just said, okay, what can we do? So we said, okay, number one, we got to get some calories in them.
And I was seeing kids who, had been working out with us for a year and a half, 2 years, and I wasn't seeing them gain weight.
And number two, we need to see what we can do about getting them home because they are missing the bus.
Because we were at a point where kids weren't staying after school to work out because they didn't have a ride home.
And we now have about a half a dozen people. They're on call or signed up for a particular day that give rides. Thousands and thousands of miles of home deliveries for these boys.
We have a summer program that brings in some breakfast and lunch for them. We try to feed them above and beyond that.
Of course, everyone wants to get to the touchdown, but there are small milestones along the way. And there's a lot of hard work that needs to be taken before you get to the touchdown. So that's what I was calculating. He understood that it just wasn't about the wins and losses, it was about how many lives could you change. An increase in the number of student athletes, better attendance at the game, a more structured program, I see progress. He has far exceeded my expectations. It has been that lift that Meadowcreek has needed, but also that sustainability that our players have needed. Him that it was more than just a sport. It was kind of a way of life. Coach Carrera has been a blessing for our students.